My Freedom Queen fam. All right, let's get everyone on here. Let's make sure that everyone is on our channel here. How is everyone doing? Put it in the chat. I want to know what's going on in your world.
My Freedom Queen fam. All right,
I'm in two places. Okay. Let me make sure I have you guys pulled up. Say hello. If you're new to Freedom Queen Live, welcome. Every single week I do a live on our YouTube channel where I ask you questions, we do Q&A, I share what's going on behind the scenes in my life, and I am just so pumped to be here. So if you're with me live, say hello in the chat. Suki's here. Hi, Suki. First time catching you live. Oh my gosh, how cool is this? BK, Movement Health, amazing. I've been seeing you show up inside of our membership. This is so cool. So cool. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Say hello in the chat. I would love to know that you're here with me. I'm going to get us live in all of the places. Okay. So how is everyone doing from last week till now? Every single Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I go live on our YouTube channel. Every single Monday at 9 p.m. I would love to know, how are you doing since the last time we met last Monday? What's going on in your world? I would love to know. And you look so good. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to know. So while we get this up and running, let me just look at the chat here. Okay, there you are. I thought I almost lost you. First time live for me as well. Clara says, hello, Clara, welcome. Oh my God. All my people are here. This is so good. This is so good. So I hope our Facebook channel can get over here. All right, that's fine. So every single Monday at 9 p.m. right here on our YouTube channel, I go live and I do a Q&A. I share different things that are happening in my world behind the scenes. And I want to talk with you today. It'll probably be about 30 minutes, so buckle your seatbelts, get ready. I want to talk with you today about really stepping into your next level. Stepping into a next level of leadership, a next level of a content creator, a next level coach, a next level influencer, someone who is just next level in all areas of your life. Put an emoji in the comments below, in the chat box below, if you feel like you are about to be stepping into something that is bigger than anything that you've ever done before. Put an emoji in the comments below. I would love to know. My fave Monday night date night. Oh my gosh. Hi, Melissa. My fave Monday date night. We went deep last week. Yes, we did. I can promise you we're about to go deeper on Freedom Queen Live today. We're about to go deeper. So I feel like I'm saying this every month, but it's because I really genuinely mean it when I say this, that, and I feel like I'm getting a little emotional thinking about it. I believe that in May, in June, really big doors are opening. And this isn't just like, oh, Bridge, well, you always talk about shifts and you always talk about doors opening. You always talk about next levels and things like that. No, this isn't like that. This is bigger. It's bigger because I see you stepping into being someone that you are so in love with. Someone that you go on the internet and you sell daily and people buy like that. And you're messaging me, if whether you're in the Freedom Queen membership or you're inside of our headquarters or wherever you're at, and you're messaging me and you're like, Bridge, how is this even happening? And it's like, people are asking you how. They're like, how are you doing this? How are you making this happen? And you're like, I'm just being me. I'm just being myself. I'm just serving my people. You've decided to step into your next level. Why am I getting emotional? Why do I feel like the tears are coming? And sometimes when you're stepping into another level, sometimes when you're growing your movement, you're growing your business, you're growing your company, it's not even about, can I just be real with you all? It's not even about having to do more. It's not even about having to take more action, which, please believe me when I say I love action. I love doing the thing. I love showing up. But sometimes it's not even about taking more steps. It's not even about having to post more or show up more even. It has everything to do with you feeling the shift inside. And not everyone's going to realize it on the outside. What I feel like is happening is an event horizon. Put a yes in the chat if you know what an event horizon is. Put a yes in the chat if you know what an event horizon is, an event horizon. Put a yes in the chat if you know what that is. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to tell you, because I believe that that's what we are entering into, an event horizon. An event horizon is basically where in the universe, I'll just Google the event horizon definition. This is what happens. Okay, let me get you the, we're going to school here. I want to find a good definition for you all. All right, so I'll just do the top one. So basically, an event horizon is the outer boundary of a black hole, loosely considered to be its surface. It's the point, according to NASA, that the gravitational influence of the black hole becomes so great that not even light is fast enough to escape it. It's so powerful that no amount of mechanical force can overcome or counteract it. And the biggest thing about an event horizon, is that you know what is going on inside of the event horizon. You know that it's happening to you, but to the outside, to the person that's standing on the outside of your sphere, they don't see anything different. I'm going to say that again. You know you're in an event horizon. You know that you are being pulled towards something that is so strong that you can't counteract it. You can't change anything. You feel different. And by the way, this feeling probably isn't comfortable. This feeling probably isn't like exciting and this feels amazing and I feel so juicy and good. It's probably like, what is going on? That's probably the way you might feel. But a really key point here is on the outside, everyone is still the same. They haven't changed. They're looking at you and they don't see the difference, but you know you're being pulled to a place where you're never going to return from. You know that it's going to be different this time. I feel that many of you, and you'll have to let me know if you can relate to this. I feel this for my business. You'll have to let me know if you can relate to this, are being pulled into an event horizon. You're moving as faster than light. You're creating something that's never been done before. You're shifting and changing so quickly. You're going to a place that you've never been before, so it's scary. And you're being forced to up level. Like, who, just drop in with me for a second here. Who feels like in business and entrepreneurship, you go through a daily up level? It's like, yesterday I was here and now I'm here. I have gone in the last day, I have grown years. And then you're growing your business, and everyone else on the outside, maybe you can't relate to them. Maybe they're looking at you like you're crazy. Maybe they don't even know that you're changing fast as light. They don't even know that you are going through this massive evolution, and they're kind of staying the same. And you're like, goodbye, everyone. I am on the Freedom Queen rocket ship. I am going forward into my destiny. Marina says, feeling this deeply. Hey, Marina. Astrid says, yes, things have been crazy, feeling everything so deeply. Nella, yes. Sometimes it's exhausting. There are going to be times when your growth doesn't make sense to other people. There are going to be times when you have to continue to move forward, even when other people aren't joining you on your event horizon. Your destiny, your purpose, the thing that you want to be doing, the movement that you're building, it asked you to do it. It didn't ask anyone else. It didn't ask your clients. It didn't ask your mentor. It didn't ask your brother. You were called to do this thing. And I want to remind you that in case you've forgotten, you are on this planet right now for a reason. You are here watching Freedom Queen live right now for a reason. So when you're being pulled into this event horizon, this place where it feels uncomfortable, this place where I foresee this in the next rest of May, June, you're not returning from, you're going to feel uncomfortable. You got to remind yourself of that. I was called to do this. I'm stepping into a level that I've never been at before. I am going to feel uncomfortable, and I'm going to be more than okay. Because through stepping into this next level, through deciding to step into this next level, this is where the strength is gained. This is where you realize, oh my God, I can actually do this. And I don't know about you all, but I am on the edge of just stepping into the event horizon. Goodbye. You'll have to keep me posted, whether you send me a DM or you post in our Facebook group, and let me know when you feel like, whoop, you've stepped into the event horizon in which you're never returning from. You'll have to let me know when you feel like it's happened for you. I feel like it will happen this week of, wait, I'm never returning to the old ways of being. I'm never returning to the old ways I thought about content. I'm never returning to the old ways I thought about leadership, about money, about sales, about working with clients, about the way I look, about coaching people, about showing up on the internet, about creating offers. You're never stepping back into those ways because you've already become someone who you've always wanted to be by stepping into that event horizon. When you went through the event horizon, you said, I'm never returning back to those old ways. It can be something as simple as this, just a shift in your life. And again, most times people won't even notice a difference. but you will notice a difference. You probably won't even be posting anything different. You might not even be selling anything different, but you will feel different. It will feel lighter. It will feel like, okay, I am meant to do this. I am here. I am ready. I am meant to do this. You are reigning on your throne. You are here. I want you to find that shift this week. Find the event horizon and step fully into it. Just allow yourself to go. Step into it. Make that, and again, it might be slight. People might see like a little flicker in the universe from you. They might not see anything at all, but it's going to create this ripple quantum effect inside of your business where suddenly you're showing up slightly different with clients. You're showing up slightly different on lives with your partner, with how you talk about yourself, and people start to feel it. And it creates these little changes that create ripple effects. My business has not quantum leaped through creating really, really big changes. It has quantum leaped through mastering the basics and the foundations and continuing to make these little shifts every day. Becoming more of Bridget James Lang every day. Can you become more of yourself every day? More of that next level, fullest expressed, most iconic version of yourself every day. Hi, Sherry. Chills, Melissa says. Before we have like 10 minutes left together here today, this week, before I go up, I want to ask you this and I want to go into this. Do you feel like you're an icon? Can you just answer honestly? Can you just answer honestly with me for a minute here? Do you feel like you're an icon? Do you feel like you're an icon? I'm just curious. Just put a yes or no in the chat. When I was growing up, I was always obsessed with performing. Now, I have a big background in dance. I love performing. I love being the star of the show. I love being center stage. I love auditioning. I love the resiliency. I love the grit. I love the drama. I love the competition. I love being the weird one in the room. I love standing out. I love being different. I love when everyone's going this way, I'm going this way. I love disagreeing with everyone. Like this is how I've always operated. And I'm curious if any of you have a similar vibe. I've always been obsessed with icons and looking at icons and why are they iconic? What are they doing? I love Freddie Mercury from Queen so much. He's so bizarre. He's so weird. He's so out there. An icon slowly stepping out of the shadows. Inside of Freedom Queen, this movement, we're crafting your iconic self. And when you're crafting your iconic self, you're stepping into her. We're letting go of all the societal norms, of all the ways that you have to be. Like if you've ever felt like you're just different, like you're special, like you're unique, like I get it, because I have always thought that about myself. So I want you to this week, while you're going into your event horizon, can you also simultaneously step in to your iconic self? Maybe you dress a different way. Maybe it's not even an external thing and it's just a little, whoop, it's an internal shift. Maybe you do your makeup a different way. Maybe you rearrange your office. What is it that would make you step into your iconic self? Catherine's with us. Catherine and I just did a couple days, a one-to-one Voxer intensive together. That was amazing. Yes, this is landing so fully more in my music career, as it has been pretty successful, but starting to step into being an icon in my ADHD coaching business, as I'm pretty damn good at it too. Here's the thing that I want to talk about before we go. When you are being your most iconic self, when you are being the most fullest expressed version of you, not what Sally Sue, poor Sally Sue's saying, not what Joe Schmo's saying, you're being your most iconic self. People will feel this on the internet in your life, because the reality is that inside of Freedom Queen, we're not building small businesses. We're not building, let's hit small amounts of numbers and we're not doing that. We're building massive international, really big movements. And it's for people that are iconic, for people that want to do something that is truly, truly remarkable, extraordinary. It's like, how in the heck are they doing this? And when you are being your most iconic self, everything else will fall into place. Everything else will come natural to you. Now, I love strategy. I love let's map it out. But if you start at the top of the mountain, and you say, here's who I am, I declare that this is me, and you show up on the internet and in your personal life as the most iconic self, the version of you, everything else will fall into place. You won't question, what should I post today? You won't question, what's the strategy here? Because you're so in your magic and your flow that you're just like, okay, what do I want to be doing? I'm going to be doing this. Now, obviously, this isn't black and white. This is more generalized speaking. Sometimes we really do need the strategy side. But when you are so in your flow, it's like nothing's going to stop you. Anything can come up and you're like, I got this. When you are being your most iconic self, everyone else will also want to step into their most iconic self. And that is what is so powerful. I don't care what niche you're in, health, wealth, relationships, whatever you're doing, I don't care what it is. What we're actually doing is help people find out who they really are and be happy and live a life they love. I don't care what niche you're in. That is all what it leads back to. I don't care if you're doing website design and bookkeeping. You are doing, make people's lives easier and be happier and love who they are. So if we can start that with you being your most iconic self, that is going to create a massive ripple effect. So on Thursday, we have a free training. I'm going to drop the link here. If you're not signed up for it, make sure that you sign up. It's a free training happening this Thursday. It will be on, or actually it's this Wednesday for everyone in the States. It's Wednesday. We will be on Zoom. So make sure that you reserve your seat, because we need to know how many people are there in order to make sure that our Zoom can hold everyone there. But it will be this Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern on our Zoom account. And I'm going to be talking about holding the energy of consistent high cash months, how to hold the energy of being someone on the internet who is iconic, who shows up daily and sells, but most importantly, who's building a long-term sustainable business where you can always bring on clients. Where every single month, it's like rather than thinking, how do I make more money? I have a foundation, I have X amount of money coming in, and everything else is overflow. And so that's the foundation, and everything else is play. What else do I want to sell? What else do I want to bring to the table? I'm going to be talking about this on Wednesday. So if you're not signed up, make sure that you're signed up for that. I am getting ready to step into my own event horizon. It probably honestly will happen right after I end this live, of just like, I'm gone. Bridget James has gone into her event horizon. She's on the Freedom Queen rocket ship, driving herself into outer space. I really, really feel that very deeply. You'll have to send me a message when you feel like you've stepped into your event, when something has just shifted this week. You're being your iconic self. You're fully embracing everything about you. You're showing up in flow. You're doing what it is that you want to be doing. And again, that doesn't mean that it's all sunshine and roses. There are challenges that come up, of course, but that's a part of the journey. That's a part of the adventure. Going through the challenges, going through the times when your rocket ship is going out of control. But if I can show you how to come back to your most iconic self, no matter what, you're going to be golden. Freedom Queen, I love you so much. Action takers are money makers. If you're inside of our membership, I'll see you inside of the Voxer broadcast. Next week, I'll be talking about what the vision is for the membership and what we're going to be adding there in June, because June's my birthday month and we're going to be doing some really fun stuff. Make sure that you're on this week's free training. It's going to be incredible. It's free if you want to do that. Or you can sign up for VIP and get 24 hours of Voxer access in a group chat with me. And I'll see you on Zoom this week. Go step into your event horizon. I'm going to go step